The muted chirping of insects gently drifts along a breeze that enters the mansion. It's cool enough to see through the night again. It's nearly autumn after all. I stare out of the window at the unchanging scenery without really seeing it. Clouds in the distance rumble with thunder, and if on cue, a chill wind brushes up against the window pane.
また雨か。
Voice acting? I comment because otherwise it feels like I'm in a dream. It's as if a stranger is speaking. I stare at the leaden sky. Even though I'm resting in a chair, I feel like I'm somewhere far away. When I shift, I see out of the corner of my eye the stack of books piled on the desk. Some were pretty difficult to get my hands on. But I don't feel like reading them anymore. I could read all of them and none would give me any type of clue. That's all I've learned after all this time wasted. The longer I try, the further away it gets. That Sing sleeping in the wooden box. I head upstairs to make myself some coffee. Sudden knock at the door. That hollow sound doesn't bring back good memories. It's just to signal the arrival of new mark bearers to the mansion. But that's in the past now. The door open. Standing in front of me is...
こんにちは。
Mo Watanabe. Is now a good time, mister? Oh, if it didn't, just tell me and I'll leave you alone. Yeah, it's fine. Mo flashes a carefree smile and steps inside with a pep in her step. Just her presence makes this place feel less gloomy. With the start, I realized that Mo isn't my only visitor.
お久しぶりです。
I'm sorry for without contacting you. Jessica? This is Will. Why are you here? It's been a while since we met up, so we talked about what happened. And obviously the topic came to you. So I told him that I visited you a lot and that he should come with me. No big deal, right? Of course I don't mind, I was just getting bored. Yeah, I figured it much. You seem the type with time on your hands. I haven't seen them both together since the mark. Mo come by from time for interviews and the like for an occult magazine. But this is the first time I've seen Tsuka Yoshida since then. I wasn't really concerned over him, but I'll admit I'm relieved to see he's alright. I'm glad to see you well. Have you gotten the chance to relax? I have. But aren't you busy with entrance exam? Do you have time to waste doing this? Breaks are important. As an adult, you should understand that. Yeah, you're right. I glance over to see Mo staring at me. What is it? It's just, I'm working hard at my job, too. You don't have anything to say? It's only natural. You do like your job, right? Then it's only natural to work hard at it. I guess you're right. But no way am I a match for Tsuda. He works crazy hard. He was first in the recent mock test. That's only natural. After all, I have a goal. You do? I never heard him mention it. Or maybe I should say I never expected him to say he has a goal. You have something you're trying to accomplish? My parents were lawyers, so I was thinking of entering the judicial profession, but... Was thinking, huh? Has he changed his mind then? Wow, that's a cool dream. Jurassic. They like dinosaurs too. Just a glance full of contempt. Not Jurassic, judicial, as I'm working on dealing with the law. Are you really in high school, Mo? Ugh. I've never been at a loss for words before. To be honest, now I'm not sure. If possible, I'd like to ask you for your opinion, mister. Is that alright? I don't mind, but I'm kind of surprised. Who think you would ask me for advice? That incident I was wrapped up and started it. Now I know there are so many incomparable things in the world. I'm considering going into science in order to elucidate them. But my parents, I feel that it will be difficult to tell them. Oh, I see, that's what's going on. It's a serious predicament. You don't seem like someone who has much in the way of work experience, but what do you think I should do? Okay. This is rather interesting because I guess one very pretty much big game that actually really went into detail about this was Persona 2, Innocent Sin, because of one of the characters actually wanted to be a rock star instead of being a Susie stuff. Ikichi, that was the guy's name. But the way it works in Japan, at least in terms of that, at least from what I've understood, is that basically the parents think that the children should respect the parents. I think you should think it over first. It's difficult to say. Everything that happened could have just shaken him up. It might have been good to talk it out with his family and think about it before. But I tell him, I see it's true. I have time. Thank you very much. Feel a bit better now. Yeah, that's the thing you should think of. You should think things over like this first before you do it, because if you don't think it over first and then just decide to do it, more often than not, you end up a lot worse than you were before. I have no idea if my advice was really helpful or not, but Tuskiro bowed politely to me. Great, you good now? Your feet are bright, unlike this old guy here, so don't worry so much. That's not true. I'm sure he also has a bright... They both look at me. Nope, can't picture it. But that would make him approachable, so he's good to bend at least. But there's definitely a thing that only he can do. Honestly, I can't think of any myself. I can't make a good pot of coffee, but that's not really what they're talking about. I mean, there's that doll. Tuskiro falls silent. It seems my sweating gave me away. Have you not made much progress? Nothing I can't say at the moment. I've researched everything I can, made sure identity is elusive as smoke. I still haven't managed to find clues. So I'm taking a bit of a break right now. I'm glossing over it, but to be honest, any sort of tension has vanished. My rest hasn't relaxed me, it's more like I'm a balloon that's lost all its air. If I'm risking my life and facing death every day, it might be difficult, but right now my my determination to move forward that I had back then is gone. That's so. I'm sorry, I had no idea. Then it might be best for you to rest and relax a bit. How about a trip to improve your mood? You might get a good idea. I'm about to reply to that when... Another knock at the door. Who could that be? Yes? Who is it? No color paper likes he lives here and skips over to answer the door.
邪魔するぞ。
Oh, it's a detective! Yeah, this is the smug detective that looks like Aaron from the Attack on Titan. Don't tell me I'm not wrong, it really looks like it. The actor detective Satoru Mitsuba.
おいおい、なんだこのざまは。いつから託児所になったんだ。
Huh? Mr. Mitsuba, why are you here? Did you come to see us? Most clearly excited, but Tuska is collective as he bows politely. I mean, you're deaf for your help back then. So I'm surprised. I didn't think we'd be able to meet here. Her gaze an annoying shake of his head. I'm the one asking why you're here. Damn, we're going in circles now. Don't lie, I know you're happy to see us. You've always had your feelings. Oh, but what a huge coincidence. We got everyone from the Hanako case back together again. It's totally destiny. I feel conflicted seeing her innocent smile. If everyone's happy after such a horrific event, then maybe it will fade quickly to memory. Everyone, huh? In that case, one person, no, one being is missing. As he muttered, he glanced at the spot in the room. It would be best to change the subject. So, why are you here? I have something to ask you first. He answered me with a question like usual. Rikishi, you told me that fortune teller about my office, didn't you? Does he mean... Tawaka Yusoka? Yeah, it might have come up while I was talking to her about Mary. Why you have to go and do that? Now I'm drowning on the investigation requests! Wait, does that mean... Are you a private eye, Mr. Masuta? Robots in, her eyes shining. So he's not timid, I'll grant you that. Oh, I guess you'll be pretty good at that. Oh, if you get an interesting job, bring me along with you. Even Masuta can only blink at her innocence. And this is exactly why it's annoying. Still, when I think about it, my sister's complaint don't make much sense. How could he be disabandoned by my sharing his information with his sister, who's incredibly famous? He himself says he was drowning under requests. I only told her about your office. What's wrong with that? Getting job requests is good, isn't it? What detective hates too many requests? But he only just started. Even if he's insanely talented, there's no way he's already overwhelmed. It depends on what the request is about. The one I just got is the worst. Just hesitate. Masita? It's your fault that this has happened. So Yukisi. Yes? I'm gonna have you help me. Help you? Wait a minute, what are we talking about here? Can you guess, based on the context? I believe he's telling you he wants your help with a detective job. Oh, I can really picture him working at a private eye, though. Now we will investigate a supernatural phenomenon. That would be Wait, don't tell me. This was request every that you got. We all hold our breath as we serve Masita. Exactly. A spirit might be involved. That's a good opportunity. This is what I heard from that old fortune teller. Wait, Little Red Riding Hood? Wait, hang on. Which Riding Hood are we talking about here? No, wait, which Riding Hood are we talking about here? Are we talking about, Grimm's Fairy Tale Riding Hood? Are we talking about BB Hood? If you don't know who BB Hood, take the idea of Red Riding Hood, but instead of her basket being filled with all sorts of treats and whatnot, it has pretty well Molotov cocktails, Uzi semi-automatics, explosives, and basically downright the most sadistic bitch you've ever met. Cranked up to 11. No, just totally for real, I swear. I think I saw something real bad on that Love Hotel street the other day. You heard about the Red Riding Hood girl? That rumor about people disappearing after entering that Love Hotel in K-City? On many years, this girl stands by the road like she's trying to greet customers. Goes on in the hotel with her, ends up missing. And here's the kicker. Eventually they're found, but their heads are so messed up they can't even remember their names. Some of them dying in the hospital, and others jump in front of trains. I totally forget what I was walking about that at night the last time it rained. And then there was a girl in a red raincoat there, so I thought I'd chat her up. But when I got close to her... she suddenly started whispering to me. I got real creeped out, so I bolted. No, I'm seriously glad she didn't follow me. What was that? Thinking back on it, something was odd. It wasn't raining that hard, but she was the only one who was soaked from head to toe. Later I realized that raincoat was probably soaked with blood. That's all I was told. I'm sorry, but I must say that sounds like a simple ghost story. The rainy shopping district and the red raincoat rather suspicious. My sister notices her looking straight at me instead. It's enough to make me concerned. I'll leave the rest to you, Yukisi. I'm bogged down with my other cases. I don't have time to spare. It's your fault that that old lady brought this to me, so you need to take responsibility. But... come on, you can help him out a little. I'll help too. Your department might have some info on a case like this. And investigations need an assistant, right? Did you know nothing, Miss Mo? Isn't that what put you in danger last time? Last time? The boy draw my immediate to a certain spot. He's not here anymore. The same thing won't happen. It can't. But somewhere deep in my heart, I'm anxious. Don't work yourself up. It's more likely that it's just a lie. A bunch of it sounds like it was made up. That's why it's such a pain to have an assertive request like this brought to me. Masita's right. It's highly likely the whole story was made up. But to point out anything concerning about it, it's pretty detailed for just a rumor, and some kind of a present as rumors of real spirits. But it better be safe. Better to be safe than sorry. If it doesn't end up true, then we need to act now. Yeah. Okay, I'll do it. I hope you say that. We better get rid. No, I'm going alone. No way, that's not fair. Lucy complained, but I can't put her in harm's way. Mo, I need you to search for information. I got no way to research these rumors, but you have access to a lot more than me. Use your position to gather information. Me sitting out and watching you do everything. But it is how I can help best, then that's what I'll do this time. Anything out though, tell me, okay? I promise. It's settled. Masita takes out a notebook, rips out a page, and hands it to me. The address is the hotel, Masquerade. It's abandoned now, though. Meet there at 8 tomorrow night. 8 p.m. I have to go at a Pacific time? The client set the time. The old lady said she'll call and help, so it's probably a scheduling thing. I don't have to handle this alone then. Plus, this is Yasuko. I'm sure she has some kind of plan in mind. Well then, I need to get to my other cases. Masita turns on his heel and bandages out in the front door. But he just sends me back. What's wrong? Weren't you leaving? Nothing. Just realized it's a little late for kids to be wandering around outside. Here's a car to the other two. I'll drive you back, so hurry up and get in the car. Oh, is that okay? And I'll take you up on that. I agree. It is pretty late. Sorry to trouble you. Hello, mister. Where are we going? The rhythmic ticking of the grandfather clock echoes throughout the hall. How long had it been since those three went home? I said and mulled over what Mr. Ma told me. I have a bad feeling about this. It's perfectly reasonable to believe it's just rumors, a normal case even. The more I think about it, the more I'm doubting it. I rub my eyes from the sofa. I silently asked its absent master a question, but of course there's no way to reply. The next evening. I get ready and leave my room with heavy steps. It's 6 on the dot, solely for the meetup time. Because I'm constantly a little impatient. I'm already ready, there's no reason to wait here at the mansion. Guess I'll go. I'll just kill time there if I'm early. I'll learn the truth in and out, it will be quick. I turn the car key, my mood improves somewhat. I arrive at the designated hotel 20 minutes before the meeting time. The rain falling when I left Kujamatsu had now turned into a drizzle. Bob my car in the lock and walked to the street. The hotel, my destination, stands at the end. So that's it. There's hardly anyone on the neon lit street, perhaps because of the rain. Isn't that rumor only could appear when it rains? It's the perfect night to investigate the rumor. Taron Crescent doesn't seem to be particularly guarded against intruders either. Anyone could step inside if they wanted. See, so that's why it's the focal point of the rumor. Going in the abandoned hotel on the dale, running across suspicious people or squatters. And the story gets exaggerated and we get the rumor that's the basis of the case. I bet someone was seen in red clothes and it turns into Red Riding Hood. Or how it really is. Suddenly feels a lot lighter. I guess I was taking this too seriously after all. Got rid of one worry though. The times something else started bothering me. I'm a grown man standing alone in the middle of the road in the red light district. I'm going to do anything good for my reputation. Out of the way until it's time to meet. On the area for a place.
あれもしかして
Oh, it's
やっぱりそうだ。よ、久しぶりじゃない。
a woman in a lab coat appeal. Is Madoka Hero? Hero? I heard I had help, but I didn't think it'd be you. What? You don't approve? Make a compliment up with your suka. Oh, I'm glad. No, that's not it. Well, I'm happy that it's someone I know. Introductions would only waste time, especially in a place like this. Well, that's a surprise. I didn't think you were that considerate. My neck tingled from the strength of her jesting stare. I wasn't expecting her to have changed, and she definitely hasn't. You still visit the underground shelter? Yeah, well, only once in a while. I've been busy with work recently, so I haven't had the time. How's things going on your end? Nothing exciting. I'm taking some time to relax. I wasn't really asking about your personally. Whatever, I think I have a pretty cool picture now. We'll glance it down in the watch exactly. Something wrong? No, he should be here soon. Wait, there he is. Okay, it's fine.
いや、お待たせしてしまったかな。
Damien? You were rounded up for this too? That's not the right way to put it, but yes, basically. It's so coincident, so I'll be comforting you today. And don't worry about me. My health has been much better since then. My cough has mostly gone away too. Oh, really? He seems to be pretty confident about that, but he looks as pale as ever. But it's his body and he's a doctor, so if he says he's fine, I'll just have to believe him. I met with Hiro just recently, but... well, I hope we work together again. I can't say an unscientific investigation gave me get excited, but I owe the old woman, so this is how I'll pay her back. You owe her? Yeah, it's almost impossible to get your hands on old army documents, but she got a lot of influence, so I had her pull some strings for me. Well, I guess not just her. You saved me too, back when all that stuff was going on. It's not like I don't feel indebted to you. I see. Thanks. I can't say I ever expected Hiro to feel that way, but in a situation like this, I'm grateful. By the way, is it okay for both of you to walk around in lab coats? Shouldn't you change? Hey, this is a professional look. Doing an investigation like this is actually even better than... Hiro's cell phone rings in her pocket. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, I got an email. Let's see here. We'll check the screen, her back turned to me. Hiro seems as busy as ever. I'm fairly busy myself. Sorry to drag you all the way out here then. No, don't worry about that. If you're after something, then I want to help you out. After all, we overcame that horrible trial together. To us, you're... a comrade in arms? A comrade in arms, huh? Yeah, that's right. That's the perfect way to put it. Sorry for the interruption, but it was an important message. The last person won't make it. I was caught by a manager. She means the other eye as well. Sounds like she's been keeping busy too. You know, popularity to a place like this sounds like a PR nightmare. So here. Who hands me her cell phone? What are you doing? She's still on the line. She wanted to apologize to you herself. Don't really need. Quit your grumbling and take the call. Let's have the phone into my hand without letting me get a word in. That's right. Guess I have no choice. At least when I speak into the phone, it's surprisingly meek. Hello? I? Oh, is that you, Mr. Yukisi? Good morning. It's me, I Kazugari. I'm so sorry I regret not being able to help you for the rest of my life. But when we're in a world, it's the same as always. Energetic and full of exaggeration. The rest of them so not to worry. No, it's fine, worry. I doubt anything will even happen over this. Really? I hope so. Oh no, my cue's coming up. Please come to our next performance, but still, Mr. Yukisi. Okay, bye. And just like that, the hurricane of a phone call passes us by. The instant excitement levels leave a vacuum. My head spins. She's tiring, isn't she? Geez, that old lady thought it'd be a good idea to bring an idol on the case. By the way, Yukisi, are you close to Kisugari? That's an odd question coming from Damien. Yeah, I mean, I have a contact info at least. Could you give me concert tickets? A kid at work that he's fans with, but they can never get a ticket. Oh, that explains it. Still, I don't think he was that popular. I can try asking, how many do you need? 3 if possible. I'd like to go as well. It's a rare opportunity. You're a little old for idols. You ever sing for girls? I'm a consumer of music. Idols have nothing to do with it. Something change right now will be wise.
雑談とは余裕だな。だが遊びじゃないぞ。気を引き締めろ。
Misuma, what are you doing here? This case is a request from a client. I wanted to make sure you sold. Jerk, what planning on observing us are you? What if we haven't sewn up? One of you is a no-so, in fact. I had 4 were coming. I couldn't make it. It seems a man is a Carter. Not so. If worked in different guests, he figured it won't make much difference. So you took care of your other cases already? Sad I told you. I'm just checking in. While I'm here, I have new info on the hotel I to give you. Oops, this one is from my hospital. Excuse me for a moment. One after another. Without to take shelter from the rain, Damien had to finish his call, and we may as well hear what info Metro had for us. We commandeered a dirty smoking area on the corner. That's when we started our improvised strategy meeting. God, this rain is terrible. I hate it. He was gone with us to gulp down a drink. Mr. gazed through a sideline, glance inside, exhaling smoke, then he starts to talk.
いいか、俺も暇じゃない。手短に話すぞ。
That hotel, Masquerade, closed down about a year ago now. It's unclear why, but it probably has to do with the owner going missing. Missing? That sounds like the Red Riding Hood rumors. I mean, it's kind of a standard word in any of another, but why he went missing is unknown. But something's definitely behind it. He just up and vanished. Hero pipes up frowning. Then that's a proof that this is a normal case. Then he points and says in the hotel? Mr. taps his cigarette into ashtray, taking off the ash. He then continued with the same train of thought. This is going to ignore Hero's question. A few publications had fun with the story for a while. It's prime gossip, but after a point it stopped being reported, and everyone up and forgot. Now this is just my guess, but this area's crime syndicate's turf. Like the Prime President keeps things quiet. Except for Red Light District, at least that's how it seems from the way he's talking. And what started spreading around at the same time about that missing person cases are... Mr. waved his liqueur over towards the street. The rumors of Red Riding Hood. The so-called eyewitness reports and the people actually hear things. Put all together, it seems Masquerade is the center of all the rumors. Your so-called brought the request to me, and is also of the same opinion. Masquerade simply stands there quietly on the dark street soaked with rain. The neon lights at her feet almost seem to be staring out at the road. I see. So do you have any other... Turn around, someone is standing there. My heart trembles in my chest.
おい、
Hey,
ヒーロー、後ろに。
何よ。
what? Is there a moth? Look behind her, puzzled. Nothing's there. Sorry, I think my eyes were playing tricks on me. I had to gloss over it, but there's no way I can believe it was a trick. So I saw it. Maybe the darkness strained my eyes and I saw something was there, but... Damien's call ended.
ほう。
Sorry,
Sorry.
hastened with an emergency. I managed to walk them through procedure, but I need to go soon or... I'm terribly sorry. I'll make up for this later, I promise. What's up into lightly falling rain? Human lives depends on its work. This kind of thing is inevitable. Zero and I will have to handle the investigation by ourselves tonight.
残ったのは理系バカ一人か。いささか心もとないな。
はあんた、今なんて言った？
And are you 3 people helping you out? Paying no mind to Hero Bind's outburst, Mrs. Calm looks at his watch. It's time. Enough gossip. The rest is in your hands. And with that, he's gone. What? What a jerk! Calm down. He didn't mean anything by it. He's like that to everyone. Tried to be soothing, but that's sunk her pride. There's no way I'll be successful. I can't come down when someone just treated me like an idiot. Just you wait. I'm gonna make sure I find a clue. I'll rub it in his stupid face. Come on, let's go. Okay. And, alright, so in we go. We step inside and are greeted by chilly air. Is this marble? Our footsteps echo across the exquisite detailed floor. Where are we? It's a hotel, so the first floor is probably the lobby. Oh, right. It wouldn't be without, wouldn't it? It had been a few seconds since we set foot inside the hotel, and yet Hero's fiery determination appeared to have put it out. Where did all that energy disappear off to? You okay, Hero? I'm fine. Not like some weird spirit's gonna pop out. This is nothing compared to that underground shelter. But don't you think something's off? Like what? Maybe it's because it's only been a year since this place shut down, but it's less damage than I thought. I assumed there'd be more graffiti and stuff. Oh, now that you mention it, it's true. The store. It's the emergency circuit, the sign above the door there. Let's let around, and while the place is dirty, nothing's really broken. We're able to come in here off the street without anything getting in our way. But then why? Mr. mentioned earlier, he said this hotel might be connected to some crime syndicates. Yeah, what about it? Maybe that's why it's still nice in here. Then what it would be most likely to tag would be... Oh, gotcha. So it's a gang thing then. You think they made it off limits? On the other hand, maybe people stayed away because dangerous things happen here. So we've not mentioned that possibility to her. That helps us, though everything should be mostly intact. So what's the plan? Should we just do a search of each floor for now? We don't have any particularly useful information. We just have to search every nook and cranny like Hero suggested. There's nothing else we can do. Hey, let's get to it then. Well, it's easy to get out of here, so that's good at least. Yeah, if we're in danger, we'll halt the investigation and withdraw. There are pictures of the guest rooms on the wall. It's a display case holding various products. A painting is clearly out of place among them. Masquerade wife. It's of a masked woman wearing a wedding gown. It's the entrance to the reception booth. A keyring had been left carelessly on the front desk. The ring had a tag that read for emergencies. Emergency keyring. Nice, looked like you found something useful right off the bat. If it says it for emergencies, then... Looked at the door to the right. I'd open the door to the emergency stairs. Yeah, let's try it. I don't see, why I shouldn't. Alright, so that should take us to the second floor, I guess. Alright, so let's see. What do we got here? If we go... Oh. Right. Which was the, Oh. Whatever. Wait. Hang on. If I'm looking at this correctly, then I think I want to go left. There's a weird mask thing there. But it doesn't budge. I want to get it out. But... Okay, so there's paper. Do I have any... No, I don't have any tools. A notebook. Math Guestbook Tube 02. The guestbook, why it's just written inside a picture drawn in colored marker. Feel free to write about the sweet time you spent together. Though you didn't need to be told twice, still I can't believe anyone at the hotel like you would write such things. But you know what they say about assuming? Single page if you're top to bottom with lewd suggestive comments. I can already tell. I'm not gonna say what some of those lewd comments would be, but you can make up your own mind as to what those lewd comments can be. So that's what people do. Hero? Hero is picking open my soda at the guest book. It didn't make me try to hide it, but she plucked it from my hand easily. There's no reason to hide it. We're not children, you know. Yeah, but let's see here. I see. Let's looks through it, humming a little, but that's acting odd. What's the matter, Hero? What? Fine, I've had enough. Putting stuff this bulk with the things to your head. Take it back. What, did you see a portrait of 50 Shades of Grey? Grey which should be pretty much chucked into a Fredder, but lit on, doused in gasoline and lit on fire. I'm not gonna lie, 50 Shades of Grey deserves that sort of treatment. Same with Brokeback Mountain. Aside from the obvious scenery there, the Brokeback Mountain is pretty much the tale of two gay cowboys, and I just no. He was the one who grabbed it in the first place. My eyes fell on the page it landed open on. Look at the last entry in the guest book. Something written in thin-flowing letters. Bad. Bad invited us out. The woman that she tatted to the teats and said she was going to the fuzz. The bad. What should? I can make out. Teats. Not freezing. Rather mature. Might be a student. Yeah, I think so too. But isn't that strange? A girl her age isn't normally at a hotel like this. Oh. Maybe school for prostitution? Interesting enough, that's a thing. That is actually a legitimate thing. Not gonna say too much more about it. That would be a reasonable assumption. Horrible, but that's the only logical conclusion. That would mean this entry. Not like she was panicking over having things leaked by a friend. How simple can she get? You weep with yourself. Kids have their own issues to deal with, too. It's not such a black and white situation to be able to say that she got what she deserved. Though at least one thing had been made clear thanks to these notes. Not like the rumors about this place being tied to a criminal rap syndicate are true. It's obvious that there was a lot of illegal stuff going on here. The blocks were enough. The number on the guest book must refer to the room number. Maybe more guest books. True, if we could get more information from these entries, we might be able to figure out what happened here. Let's keep an eye out. Okay. I think that's about maybe everything I can get there for now, so let's go ahead and go out. And I think I want to go, if I'm looking at this correctly, I think I want to go to my right, I think. Alright. Iron bars covering the windows. 30 iron bars seem to be a little much as they all need to stop people from falling. Check behind the wire door, but all I find is an empty cardboard box. Small wooden chest. Door is locked. It seems to be a simple stopper-type lock, like when you find a writing desk. Why don't you just break it? Shouldn't that be a last resort? Seems like a natural choice for an employment homicide. I don't have anything to break it though. Anything in here? Let's see if anything is inside. I only get dust on my fingers. Toilet is few in the whole extent of sewage. Disgusting. Wait, hang on. Something's thin. Hang on. Okay, so let's go there and let's see if I'm there, then... Okay, so I can't do anything with that. Let's go up to the third floor, I guess? Let's see, if we're going here, then... Let's go to our left. Fake flowers, okay. Large air conditioning unit, tinted yellow made from tobacco resin. Bedside cramp full of stuff. I looked around the bedside table and find a spoon. I don't see why they wouldn't. Anything in the bathroom? If it's stuck to the bottom of the trash can, but other than that, it's empty. Thin layer of dust coats the mirror everywhere, but one spot which is white cream. If the thing part look like a hand. Motor, try not to breathe it in. Thing inside? Take inside it. There isn't any cash, but a credit card. Guess probably dropped this, but the stain makes it so that I can't read the name on the card. Here's that ID you wanted to guess. Did you think you should take it with you? Yeah, you're right. But I'm distracted by the stains. I don't mention it to Hero, but the stains on the card looks like... I was going for white marks, but okay. I think that's about everything I can get there, I think. Let's see. What about the room on the right? Natural space along the wall. Going by the same, likely something once hang. Oh, wait, are those whips and chains? Yep! Yep, it's a BDSM room! Unfortunately, I know what that is because there are some games, not necessarily Rule 34 games, but trust me, I'm not gonna say anything. They rather sadly made it that they would survive being used. The door leading to the bedroom, but it won't open, so it must be broken. Okay, so you're saying that I can't? So I can't do anything here for right now. Wait. No, I can't do anything here, so... Okay, so I can't do anything there. Let me think. What about, Can I go to the 4th floor? The 3rd floor? Imagining things. Let's see if that's mistaken. I found the flashlight at the floor number plaque. What? 3rd floor again? Her face goes completely pale. Absurd! It came from the 3rd floor. As I said, we definitely just climbed up from the 3rd floor to the 4th. Right back on the 3rd floor. It might be just a weird fluke. Let's try again. Right! And this is again like actors in a play, but... Sure enough, we came back on the 3rd floor. Ah! Impossible, this time I said, well... It's an optical illusion. There might be a trick with the lights. We lost it. I'm really sure that we were heading at the 4th floor from the 3rd floor, and yet this is obviously the 3rd floor. Not hallucinating and this is weird, then there are 2 possibilities. One is on the floor above the 3rd floor intentionally made to look like the 3rd floor. If that's some mysterious power stopping people from going to the 4th floor. The other one makes things worse. How about we give up on the 4th floor for now? We'll search the places we can get to. Yes, sir. Okay, so 4th floor is basically off limits. Alright then. Well, I guess if we go back down to the 2nd floor for now. Now, and if I remember correctly, there was something I could do with the thing there with that. If I remember correctly, there was something there I could do. Wait. Here's Hungry Creek Food Display. Boom. I made of it. Take out the credit card. Oh, what are you gonna do with the credit card? I have to try something. I don't know if it will work though. The locked gap between the drawer and the top. It's a narrow fit, but I'm able to slide it in without any resistance. Ah, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing here. This is a thing that you can do, though you have to be lucky in order to do this by taking. Essentially, what he's doing is he's taking the credit card, putting it in between the crack of the door and the pretty much the like little stopper or the locking mechanism there. And what he's doing is he's actually trying to get like in between the thing there and then turn it directly ahead. So by keep sliding the card, there's a tiny bit of resistance, then it abruptly unlocks. Wow, nice work! Truly the pinnacle of monkey evolution. Is that really a compliment? In any case, I opened the door to find Mass Guest Book 201 and a mini masasa. Okay. A battery-operated masasa, huh? I think we already know what that is. So there are more guest books after all. Let's see, what is this? No, I'll look for this one. When we take the guest book from Huru, I just learned that it's better not to let her see anything too shocking. Ah, come on, I want to read it for future reference. Our investigation takes priority. Look for the pages looking for a clue similar to what we found earlier. We're on to find it. It's the last entry in the sketchbook, just like the other one we found. Something's up. The fuzz hasn't come. Did go really Tato? Mr. N is as normally too. Tai hasn't been in school recently. Oh, I can make out. Sounds like the one we read earlier. This fully supports my earlier theory. Yeah, I guess so. There was definitely criminal activity going on here. Those vivid entries prove it. Why wasn't it reported? Good question. His entry makes it sound like she was being backed into a corner. Someone plainly threatening the Tato and was someone they knew too. Mistaken otherwise. And supposedly, this person reported it to teach. And the entry said that in the end, the fuzz, aka the police, never came. I can't come to a conclusion just yet. All we can do is speculate. That was very loud in my ear. And that, not gonna lie, when I say that really, yeah. Ooh. Wow. We both flee for a moment. All is silent. Was there a noise from above just now? Yeah. Someone might be above us. On the third floor? No one was around when we were there earlier. Did we go see? I silently nod. The instant I step foot on the third floor, I suddenly get a chill and stop in my tracks. Did you find something? No, nothing. Just that I'm find a hero.
Sensei.
I heard a voice from behind me. Turn around and shine my flashlight. But all that there is the door to the emergency stairs that we just came from. There's no one there. What's wrong? Did you not hear that voice? Goers. The metal gore squeezes like a scream and... Wait, why are you glitzing? You're like glitzing. Suddenly a girl in a solid red raincoat is standing in front of us. There she is, see? Wait, she's human. That ghost story was another lie. Hero. Be quiet, I can hear something. Huh? A slithering whisper of a voice sneaks up to me. It's the voice of that girl in the raincoat. Sir. Gave me an odd look from beside me at my muttering. Guess he can't hear the voice at all. Your voice is like ice, but strangely enough, I don't feel hatred in it, just sadness, regret, and a quiet plea. He warns not to get pulled in, the raincoat fluttering in the stead air. Do you come places like this very often? Calm down. That's right, sir, I'm someone you respect. If I was someone else, how would I reply? Yes, of course. Could you tell me, please? Another teacher told me that I'm heartless and don't trust in my friends. But if something wrong, then it's wrong. What am I supposed to do? Which is more important, friends or what's right? What's right? One thing, please. When people are selling and buying bad things, then who is in the wrong? Both. I can just glimpse a twisted smile under the darkness of her hood. Who is this sir? More importantly, who in the world is this door? Questions whirled around in my head. In a second of hesitation, the figure of the girl flays like a pendulum and disappears into the staircase. And grab madly after her. Willow, don't go! I definitely call after her, but there's no reply. Her echoes softly up the stairs. Shit! I better follow her. Instead of going up the stairs, right? Cobwebs. Hey now! Hey, this is after the investigation! Hey, this is after the investigation that we can stop playing doctor, okay? Now's not the time to play doctor, yeah, okay? Now's not the time to play it. Hey! Hey, oh, get... Hey! Now's not the time to play doctor here, okay?
待ってた。あなたが来るの。ずっと。
No, that's not a. That is not a. That's some succubus. That.
どうした？誰かいるのか？
Kept crackling as we carried her out of the hotel. We put her in an ambulance and Damien rode with her to his hospital. I'm eating blast through the night. Exhaustion beared down on me, and I find that I need to sit down. When I came back to my senses and looked up, the rain has already stopped. I get back to the mess and I collapsed on the sofa. Fury rises within me without an outlet. Why? Why is this happening again? So I still Mary. But then why again? What the hero earlier fixed in my mind. I have to do something. Something. Your laugh echoed in my ears. Use talk to continue to the next day.